Now, the headmaster, Bushland Secondary, among many things, he said one day that people would say nothing. They'll just look. He was referring to the Portuguese people. Now, I brought this up because where I grew up, people hardly ever said anything to each other. Maybe 4 or 5 words, that's it. That's all they would say. So, how the words they used, there were not enough time to register what words they used. Maybe they'll just call your name. They call up your name in a friendly way, and that's about all they would say. So now when I hear people would come from other places, and you could hear them speak among themselves. So at the temples, they would do the kirtan or whatever. So even one village away, there was almost like a rivalry or enmity. So suppose someone says, "Your daddy there who? Your daddy there who?" That would mean is your father at home. Um, then people come, and then people left and gone already. Then people come, no, then people left and gone already. So in my mind, at least, so the people did come, but I said no. Them people left and gone already. They don't say gone. So I guess a word that kind of became part of the psyche was the words that were in songs, and people listened to the calypso and Ramdev Chaitu and Sundar Popo, Bob Marley, and whatever songs would come. That's the way people ended up pronouncing the words. When I went to school, the teachers would speak. It was their job to talk. They would talk and they would write on the board. Now, for some reason, I had some of the best teachers around, even before school. I had some of the best teachers around, and some of the worst characters around too. I think in the beginning, before my way was set, they tried to make me a criminal, and I was very good at it. I was deadly, but less than 4 or 5. I wouldn't think it was an act, but I don't remember that anymore. I don't remember riding a horse at a race. I remember putting the blanket on the horse. You don't put a blanket on a horse unless that's a race horse. It has to be an expensive horse where you put a blanket on it, that kind of thing. So maybe they had me in movies, because if those things were real, then they were actually deadly. And I was smoking cocaine, 2, 3 years old. Maybe they throw some wheat flour and a straw. Smoking a pipe, inhaling cigarette and putting it out through your nose. I learned to smoke. Toothpick in my mouth. And I wasn't 4 yet. I don't really know. Maybe in costume too.